Prince Andrew chaos, aides were happy after BBC interview, Maitlis reveals royal shock. Prince Andrew's aides at Buckingham Palace were happy with his car crash. Jeffrey Epstein interview on Newsnight, BBC presenter Emily Maitlis has claimed. Prince Andrew's infamous 45-minute-long interview with Maitlis pleased his aides based at Buckingham Palace, the journalist said, before they saw the public's response. In fact, the Newsnight presenter believes the palace was shocked not by the interview itself but only the public reaction that followed. She told Radio Times, "We know that the palace was happy with the interview. We had plenty of engagement with them after it went out. I think their shock was not at the interview itself, but the reaction it caused in the days and weeks afterwards." The special Newsnight program was recorded at the Queen's Palace in London following discussions between the BBC team and the Duke of York's close aides, who arranged the interview. Maitlis confessed she realized the interview would be explosive within minutes of beginning. She said, "First, he was tackling the subject matter head-on. Secondly, the lack of apology or any real expression of regret told me that the prince still believed that his actions had broadly been the right ones. And thirdly, the level of detail was unlike anything I was expecting. It was just astonishing to be in that room listening. I don't think I'll ever forget it." The interview in mid-November was condemned by commentators and members of the public. Many viewers reacted with outrage at Prince Andrew's answers as he was probed on his association with Epstein. During the interview, the Duke of York touched upon his relationship with the late sex offender and denied allegations of his own misconduct. Many members of the public felt Prince Andrew failed to express solidarity and empathy to Epstein's victims. Prince Andrew also said he didn't regret as a whole his association with the disgraced financier. After the interview aired, Prince Andrew was hit by ferocious backlash, with several charities and associations cutting ties with him. A few days after, Prince Andrew, who strongly denies any wrongdoings in connection with the Epstein case, announced he was temporarily stepping back from public office. He said, "It has become clear to me over the last few days that the circumstances relating to my former association with Jeffrey Epstein has become a major disruption to my family's work and the valuable work going on in the many organizations and charities that I am proud to support. Therefore, I have asked Her Majesty if I may step back from public duties for the foreseeable future, and she has given her permission. I continue to unequivocally regret my ill-judged association with Jeffrey Epstein. His suicide has left many unanswered questions, particularly for his victims, and I deeply sympathize with everyone who has been affected and wants some form of closure. I can only hope that, in time, they will be able to rebuild their lives. Of course, I am willing to help any appropriate law enforcement agency with their investigations, if required."